thing, and that's time management. We can all get more money, but we can never ever ever get more time. I will explain how I do time management, how I got to have my own little system to do time management. I will give you all the details, and I think it will be an interesting video here today. So, and what we will have for snack today is something healthy, and this is by a company called DJ&A, and here we have the Sugar Snap Pea Crisp. The other one we will have is the Shiitake Mushroom Crisp, smoked chili and garlic. I'm looking forward to this one. This one is Cassava Crisp Original. And this one is Veggie Crisp. I already know I will like this. So I just put these ones a little bit here on the side, and I take them when we get going. Also then my favorite kombucha. That's so beautiful, this kombucha. Well, time management. It is quite often quoted that we sleep 1/3 of our life. And I am not any expert on this one, not at all, but I just tell it how I understand it. Example, let's think about a person that lives 90 years, and let's say that this 3 fingers are 30 years. From this 90 years, you will sleep 30 years. So you actually have 60 years that you're awake. Just, yeah. So from these 60 years, you will then have time demand on your time, and one concept of time management when I was young was that, well, I have unlimited time, and my dad really got angry at me when I sometimes was just sleeping in very late, and I didn't understand, but now I understand, because he wanted to teach me that make every day count, and really I sort of had an idea that was important, but then it was really when I was starting to listen to Jim Rohn's teachings. I was involved for 28 years with a multi-level company called Herbalife, and at that time Jim Rohn was at his prime, and he really was strict about time management and goals. And one of Jim Rohn's teaching is start the day before it has begun. And that just did not make any sense for me. Like, what are you talking? Start the day before it began. We will talk about it, but how about trying out this one? Sugar Snap Pea Crisp. I actually never had these ones before. Oh, smells good. Can you see, guys? This is really crisp, this one. So, what does it mean? Start the day before it begins. It basically means that when Monday comes, you know in advance exactly what you're going to do. And when the weekend comes, you know what you want to do in the weekend. And one of the ways I have been doing time management for every day for the last 35 years is by making lists. And it has actually been invaluable for me. Example, I am filming this now on a Saturday. I know what I'm going to do today, tomorrow, and next Monday. Some may be thinking, that's too rigid, that's too strict, no spontaneous things. Of course I have time for spontaneous things, but I just turned 61 years old, and I just realized that the harsh reality that I lived 2/3 of my life, and 1/3 of that I was just sleeping. No. It's gold. Absolutely gold. Can you see? Example, this is from last Wednesday. I was doing this little slip of paper on Tuesday night, and what I do, I just this is just kind of scrap paper and A4 paper. I am just shredding into 4 pieces. And I write it the night before I go to bed. So when I wake up next morning, I'm crystal clear what I want to do. So this Wednesday the 21st, I got up 7 o'clock a.m. and I left the home 8:10 a.m. And it says, see, here you have highlighted things that are in within the color, and these are things that are important. This I need to concentrate on. Can you see that? Put GHS app on and timer. Now, this is the thing that I am working on my work phone. I open the work phone and I look at my schedule. On Wednesday, I was having a very short day. I started 9 in the morning and I finished 9:30 p.m. I had 2 clients, Andrew and Phil. And so what I'm doing, I am setting a timer here. I'm setting my timer. I'm finishing 2:30, so I'm putting my timer on 2:15, and then I have an app that is like this: Get Home Safe. Because I am working by myself, I don't have any colleagues, I don't have any. If I get in trouble, there's a few things I can do. I try to minimize the exposure of my clients to other people. So, shielding you that are watching this video, I can call my supervisor or I can call the police. But this one here is, here is this settings here. So I have my timer on for 2:15. I put my Get Home Safe app on for 2:30. So my timer's ringing, and then but then I click my Get Home Safe app and my day is finished. If I don't click this one, it is starting to give this notification to my supervisor. supervisor is then contacting me and they will see if something has happened. I like this one. So it's really like a Big Brother app. But if I start my day and I forget to put the Get Home Safe app on, that's bad. That's really bad. It has to get on and it has to get off. That's why it's here on my list. So Jim Rohn always said that write everything down. And one of Jim Rohn's most valuable thing is that he was saying plan on paper. Did you hear that little noise? That was actually Trixie that jumped up on top of the sauna. And because she liked to be on top of the sauna there, we have a few blankets there that she can be on top, and she has a really good time there. But yeah, she. If it's important, you put it on the list. And if it's really important, you highlight it. Put there, I done that one. I have my breakfast. I watch a little bit YouTube on my TV. And then I go 8, 10. I get in the morning traffic and I arrive to my client. And on Wednesday it was a particularly fun day with Andrew because we went to see a movie and yeah, you know, it's. I also have days when I have fun, and with Andrew we go about once a month and see a movie. I like this piece. They're good. So then we had the other one here, shiitake mushroom crisp. Can I see? I got some mushrooms here. What is this? Oh, this actually smells really aromatic. All right, here we go. smoked chili and garlic. Oh yeah, I can feel this one. So why I have a list is that I have a job that is easy to get sidetracked. You know, something happened with the client and unexpected things happening. So this is my schedule. Like it was. There was one time I remember I went to the. I forgot my list at home, and I had 2 clients. I knew the client. I went in the morning, and then I went to see the other client, and I came home. And then I doing my online notes, and I was thinking, who is that? He's not on my list. Oh shoot! I went to see the wrong client. I was thinking I remembered the right client, but it was the wrong one. So I called up my supervisor and said, I really messed up today. I went to see the wrong client. And he said, well, you just have to call the client that you was going to see and explain that you can't come, and this was a client that easily gets angry really quickly. So hi Storm here. Where are you? Where they that I need to do this, I need to do that. I'm really sorry, but I went to see the wrong client. You what? I was feeling this big, and I just. But it. He was coming down then, and next time we just went for a coffee. You maybe have a job where you do a 9-to-5 job, but you can still have a list, because Jim Rohn said, work full-time on your job and part-time on your fortune. Now, what's that meaning? You can work full-time on your job, but then what you do on your part-time, that can make the difference between just making a living or making a fortune, according to Jim. So if you have a 9-to-5 job, you can still make a list, and I have on the list here. When I'm finishing 3:30, I have things to do then. I come home, I do the online notes, and that takes maybe half an hour for me. But then it's edit videos, upgrade thumbnail, fill gas in tank for my car, start taxis, read, lift weight, back and legs. And see here I have a note that I made during the support that was about Phil, because he's having the best control guy coming next week on Friday, because when I write it down on the paper, I I will look at my paper and say, oh yeah. Now, how do I handle my paper? I have my paper in my wallet. So I fold the paper and I have it in my wallet. Yeah. Now in my wallet I also have one of these small pens. Really small pens. I got it from some organizer or thing, but I'm carrying this in my wallet, and I also have a organizer here on my phone. I don't know if you can see anything there, but it's a sort of, you know, personal and clients together. You know, there's all kind of scribbles. What did I do last Tuesday? No work. Fill in the colonial letter for tax deductions and then posted edit videos. Shoot new video with Mr. Beast story. Book car for service, new lift weights, read, eat snack, pizza, and it's just, so what I do, I have a little scrapbook, so I put one of these on the scrapbook next to my computer. So then when I'm waking up, I normally just drink a glass of water straight away. Then I read the schedule for the day, and then I set up my get home safe app and have breakfast and just get everything started. It's really encouraging when you start to see some result with your time management. I mean that you actually can see that this is not just spinning the wheels, or you're flying on some kind of imaginary ego trip. You actually get more out of your day, and so I come home, I do my things. Cassie and I, we have dinner. Then I have about 1.5 to 2 hours before I go to bed. That is when I normally edit videos, sending emails, doing things, and how did Jim Rohn say, like, one day is one piece of mosaic in a big painting of your life, so make it count. I know I'm quoting a little bit Jim Rohn, but he was also then saying that you need to plan your day, your week, your month, and if you want to walk with a really heavy weight, you plan the year before. Wow, that's pretty good. You now is like this year. I will plan next year. When I have holidays, when doing this, when doing that. Time management. It's boring, but I promise you, I make you a promise. When you start to see result from that effort, you're becoming so excited that the little discipline you put into it, it's a small price to pay. Cassava chips original, no artificial colors, flavors or preservative, plant-based. This tastes much like dosa. No, what do you mean those crackles when you buy Chinese food? I have a little program on my computer called Time and Chaos. And I can go back on Time and Chaos and see what I did this day on a Saturday like 10, 15 years ago, because I also have electronic schedules. Yeah, we can always get more money, but we don't get the time. There is this really good book that I'm reading called Atomic Habits, and it's about the very small habits you do. And very small habits can end up to have a profound effect in the future for us. Example, one of my little habits is that I make great effort to leave the kitchen in a really good, clean state at the end of the night. Spotless, put all the dishes away, clean, nice. Because when I wake up in the morning, and when I walk into the kitchen, if I'm greeted with a mountain of dishes and dirty cups and plates, it gives me a bad attitude. Another thing I also do, I know some other things I'm telling here, overlapping myself a little bit, but because I told them in another video, but it's just so incredibly important. In the morning I make my bed really nice. I make it like a square bed, everything folded, everything really nice, and that's it. That's my first achievement for the day, even though it looks like a small one. I done something for the day. Yeah, it's more like a psychological benefits that you set up your day to be good. And let's say my day wasn't that good, and I come home, and at least I come to a ready-made nice bed. And then I follow my list. I know what to do. If you know what to do, that gives you confidence. Not like this. Yeah, time management. When I'm driving car, you may be seeing one of my cars in my videos, and I have a little bit older car, so it has a CD player, and I'm playing this kind of time management, motivational clips on a disc. I put into the player and I just listen to it and wow, no, while I'm driving. You know, on Mondays and Fridays I drive about 120, 130 kilometers. That's between the clients. So why not listen to something that is worthwhile and give you a good attitude, because you know it's I think for us all every day there's happening things that can cause you to get a bad attitude. For it then be traffic at work or home or relationship or whatever, but listening to tapes and discs and videos is good because they always have a good attitude. I like it. Alright. I have the last one. And this is veggie crisps, sea salt and vinegar. These are not that crispy, a little bit more moist in them. Yeah. A lot of my thinking on a lot of the things I said is influenced by Jim Rohn. And yeah. You know, when you're young, you need to, of course, have fun, and if you're gonna have time when you have fun, why not? When you get older, you just get so much more responsibilities. Thing like time management. When I was young, I was thinking, that's such a boring thing. And then, end of the day, when I put my head on the pillow and about to fall to sleep, I think about the day. how did it go? And you can just do really the best. And after you've done the best, well, that's it. But good time management helps you to make every day count. Like when I went to high school, you know, it was all planned out, all the different lessons. You know, mathematics, was home economics, gymnastics, this and that, and music, and it was so good just to look at the schedule and you know what to do. But just finishing school doesn't mean that we have to finish learning. I was terrible at school. I had so many problems. Reading, everything, dyslexia, stuttering, and just one problem after the other. But then one day our teacher in a class that was really good. He just put the guard down and say like, hey, listen to this. I have something important to say. Academic success doesn't always guarantee you of success in life. And that set us free. Because we then just knew that, hey, even that we were really bad in school, we could just keep on learning when we finished school. So for me, just small improvements has made the biggest difference. So what did we have today? We had this sugar snap pea crisp, and this was actually really crispy. The other one we had the shiitake mushroom crisps. Actually quite tasty. Then we had the cassava chips. Not that much flavors, but still good. Veggie crisps, like there are veggie crisps that are more crispy than this, but this is good. So which is my favorite? Well, I like them all. They're all good. So thanks again for watching. Thanks for listening to a few of my personal time management methods. And I hope you got some value out from this one today. Hey, and if you haven't subscribed, please subscribe because there's plenty space left. And comment, do you like this kind of small how-to videos? Because I can probably make another one on another topic. Thank you, keep well, and let's catch up on the next one. See you, bye.